the Dems, since, I don't know, about 10 years ago, I decided to get out there and start knocking on doors because vote matters. But I'm a father, a husband. I've been married to my beautiful wife, Dana, for 34 years. I have 3 kids, all college grads, all living their own lives. I came to this country 43 years ago to travel around for 6 months, no intention in staying. But I fell in love with this country. And then Ronald Reagan signed an amnesty program and I got a green card. And I started working in corporate America and I rose to an executive level. I left and became a tech entrepreneur, founded a couple of companies, sold them, employed a bunch of people, paid a whole lot of taxes, and then 15 years ago I became a citizen. So I've been living the American dream and I'm very happy about it. But it's not a dream that brings me here today, it's a nightmare. A nightmare that gets worse every single day. We have a misogynistic oligarchy already here in our country. They're eliminating the rules that have kept them in. They bought all the levers of power from state houses to Congress to the White House to the Supreme Court. And they're gaming the system so only they are the winners. They're delivering chaos, is what we've delivered. In just 8 weeks of Trump's chaos, American way of life is already under threat. They have destroyed the runway for working families, rural communities who are feeling the pain first. Prices are up, jobs are shaky, bills keep climbing, and if we go into a recession, every single person here is going to feel it. But they're not only destroying our economy, they're dismantling our freedoms. They're corrupting our judicial system. They're unraveling the alliances that have kept us safe for generations. They've attacked our scientists, the core of our innovation economy. They've gutted our federal workforces, weakened our military. The very people we rely on to uphold our laws, defend our values, and keep the gears of our republic running. Right now, chaos is winning. So how do we respond? We have to tell ourselves the truth. There is no hero coming. But the good news is the hero is already here. It's us. We have always been the ones that we need. But to defeat this extremist, we need to come together to build the broadest coalition possible. That means putting aside our differences, focusing on real policies that improve the majority of people's life. No more purity tests. We need progress, not litmus tests. We need both the passion for protest and the discipline of effective governance. But it's just as important that we admit people stayed home. They turned to Trump not because they believed in him, but because they wanted change. And they stopped believing that this coalition could deliver it. It's time we earn that trust back. Delivered real results for all Americans. Now this is where I need your help, okay? I'm guessing you people have all heard of Project 2025. Yeah, okay, all right, you've heard of it, clearly. So their plan is to dismantle our democracy, erase our equality, and silence millions of voices. But if that hateful document teaches us one thing, it is this. We can totally reinvent government. We can think as big as we want. So, should we answer Project 2025 with Project 2029? Okay. Should we kickstart it right here today? Okay. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions. And this is still a democracy, so you can say yes or no, okay? I'm kind of hoping you say yes, but we'll see. It's a democracy. All right. So, should Project 2029 cap campaign cash so wealthy elite and giant corporations can never buy another election? Okay. Should it tear down the red tape and outdating zoning laws so we can build millions of affordable houses and apartments? Okay, I think we're on a roll. Okay, should it guarantee reproductive rights no matter your zip code? Okay, should it guarantee health care for all Americans so no family goes bankrupt for paying high? Okay, should it raise the federal minimum wage to a true living wage tied to inflation? Yes, okay. Should it strengthen Social Security, expand Medicare, and guarantee Medicaid for everyone who needs it? Should it protect freedom to love who you love and be who you really are without fear? Should it invest in rural communities, provide low interest rates to family farms so they can compete against corporate farms? Okay. Should it, a few more? What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Should it offer illegally fired federal workers, law enforcement officers, prosecutors, and military personnel their job back with back pay? Yes. Okay. Should it support working families with child care that's affordable, reliable, so kids can thrive and parents can breathe? Should it offer a pathway to citizenship for dreamers and hard-working immigrants who are already helping our economy grow? Should it recommit to our alliances like NATO or our allies all over the world so we continue to protect America? I'm coming. Okay, and two more, right? So, should it guarantee veteran and health care rights that they've earned? And should we reform the criminal justice system, making our streets safer without criminalizing poverty and race? And finally, should it lower taxes for working family and raise taxes on the ultra-wealthy giant corporations so we can finally pay our way? Thank you.